Hi, my name is Gary. I'm with the Great Falls Inn in Great Falls, Montana. I've been asked to do a short video on lock repairs. All too often we have a problem with people, technicians, just replacing the entire lock assembly instead of just the components in it. Most of the time these locks are just electronic portion. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you where the lock controller is and where the card reader is. That's the bulk of it. Everything else is mechanical. Now I've got two pieces here. These are just some spare ones I had laying around. They're old ones. They're no good. They're not even the same set. This one's a 710. That one's a 710 too. So to ease things up a little, or to make things a little faster, this one I've already got kind of taken apart. I'll talk you through it a little bit. As you flip it over, you're going to see the back plate. This is kind of loosened up, but there's a screw here and another one under the label, so you have to pull those out, and then you just flip that over, and there is the board. That's the board we're going to, whoops, I guess not enough light. That's the board that has to be replaced. Two screws, swap this out, or pull these out, another one here. I'm doing this one-handed, folks, so bear with me a little bit. And then these are just pins. Pop them out. Yeah. Still kind of doing it one-handed, so it's hard. There we go. There. That's the lock controller there. Not very big, but it does everything. So all you got to do is, if you got a replacement lock controller, you just reverse what I just did, put the pins back in the same places, screw it down, put it back together, and you're good to go. That's the lock controller. Now we'll go into the card reader. Now the card reader, a little bit more complicated, not too bad, but the card reader is located right underneath this plate. Again, I'm trying to do this one-handed, so I don't have a photographer, I just have myself. Again, these are old pieces, so I'm not really worried about it. And then back up underneath this foam, there are two more screws. Of course, you want to be careful when you're doing yours, because you're going to reuse this, but I'm not so much worried about it. Get my hand out of the way here. Try to hold this down. I'm going to pause this for a second until I get this one screw out. Okay, I got the screw out. Now, card reader is right under here. And as soon as I get this plate loosened up, there we go. And there it is. This is the new part that comes with it. And all you do is mount that back on there, stick it back in. And there you've replaced all the electronics for approximately $140, and these locks are probably over $300. So that's everything. This one doesn't happen very often, as long as you keep it clean. You got to run a card cleaner through it monthly. And then, but this one is the one you're going to have the culprit with, or the problem with. That one right there. That's the one you're going to have to replace, and try to replace that one before you replace the lock. The only time you should have to replace the entire lock is if it's a mechanical problem someplace in here. Okay, so that's it for the video. Thanks, guys.